Oh, hey! I missed this discovery before.
A cactus with flowers.
It's a plant, so yeah. What did you expect?
I didn't know they bloomed. Their thorns are the more famous part.
Well, you know what they say. Every rose has its thorn.
That's plant racist, you know.
Plant racist.
Many plants have pretty flowers. A certain subset have thorns. Why do the roses get a proverb out of it? Pure arrogance is what it is. A rosaceous conspiracy to oppress all other flora.
Right. Okay, then can you think of a good cactus proverb?
Every cactus has its flower.
Jinx!
I should have tried harder.
That's awesome. That's plant racist. I know, right? Like, I think that was kind of, like, remarkable for that reason. I agree.
This probably doesn't suck.
I agree, Sho. I think that is that particular choice of word, especially in the form of, like, you know, clearly like a nonsensical thing like plant racism, you know. It's really interesting. I'm curious if that is the original, or how closely that skit was translated to the original Japanese. That would be something really interesting to find, I think. Like, is that the way that skit really was written in Japanese? Either they wouldn't have big enough balls to add it, or they would. And either one, I think, is worth noting. Like, wow, they actually said that in Japanese, or wow, the translators actually said that when they translated it. You know, either one, I think, is worth remarking in a slightly different way. But both of them would be very surprising, regardless. You know, I might be swinging back the other way on the Norman thing. I did not realize how good a hiders some of these little fuckers are. Because of the skill names? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like, maybe they just gave up and said, fuck it. We're going to do what we want. Oh my god, the skill names. Oh, there he is. Hey, you little shit. Alright. So, I think we could go to Logren now. As I think I have pretty much... Yeah, I've got another one to find in the Plitzerback wetland, right? And then there may be another one to find in Logren. But after that, I am much less sure of where some of these might be. So, the last 8, I'm not sure. And of the last 8, I have 2. So it's really the last 6. And honestly, these four right here might be like final area, final dungeon type territory as far as finding these guys. Wait, it'll be hard to notice the effect with just one. How about stacking up 20 or so? That sound cool. How about fuck you, Penetrate? Absolutely not, I'm gonna do that. Wait, what was... There was a new one in there. Swordsman? Oh, that's the one. Yeah, okay. Reflect back 30% of earth damage. Huh. Something must have this on it now. So I guess we know what the full elemental row skills are like. That doesn't seem very good to me. Reflect 30. You still take the full damage. Wait, the tooltip? I didn't even read the tooltip. Oh, you mean about like not giving, not... I don't recommend reducing your defense or our defense for the sake of this skill. Yeah, exactly. Well, because like the way it makes it sound is like you take 30% less damage because it reflects back, but that's not actually how that's gonna work. You're gonna take the full amount of damage, and in the process, reflect 30% of it back as well. It's not a negate 30 and also send 30 back. It's just a send 30 back. Although you would get... The funny thing about that is, you would get more reflected damage output if you had less defensive stats, right? If you have 450 defense, an attack that comes in hits you for... oh god, leave me alone! An attack that hits you for 300. No, that's a shit. 100. Hits you for 100, so you reflect back 30, right? That same attack might hit you for 150 if you only have 400 defense. So then you reflect back, you know, like 35. No, 45. 45 damage. And you think, oh, it's better if you have lower defense. No, you still took 50 more damage, you idiot. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Tiger Blade, it's time! Howling Blade, full tempest! Purification complete!
I did that. When you can carry 99 resist. Yeah, no shit. I did that. Mystic Art. I noticed the 30 hit combo. Let's see if his art says... No, it still says BG3 or higher. Okay, so how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know if it procs? Because, like, I definitely just did it. During a combo in normal state at BG3 or higher, press and hold, or that's not the battle action. 30 hit bonus. Unleashing a Mystic Art with 30 or more hits reduces the required BG for each character by 1 only once. No, I think it's a permanent reduction. That's the way it reads. It reads like it's a permanent reduction to me. It reads like these permanently reduce how much BG the Mystic Art takes. Oh! No, it is. You're right. No, I was reading it wrong. It's not a thing that stacks. He still has 1 blast gauge. He has 3 blast gauge normally. It takes 3 blast gauge to use the Mystic Art. He still has 1 left. So it only used 2. It is once during the fight you can get 1 cheaper if it's during a higher combo. That's exactly what it is. It's not a permanent reduction. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? I was thinking it was something that I could work towards and like get a bunch more use out of my blast gauge. That's not the way it works at all. That's okay though. I don't regret spending AP on it. I think the AP is a good choice, but it's too bad that it's not. Fuck off, werewolf.
Oh, holy fountain! Yeah! Sword flare! Give us your weapon! Burn! Lord of Water! Burn! Phantasm Flash! Miss me out!
Take out Syrians and use
Burn
Kryptonite.
away! Let's spread out! That's the way! Burn! Burn away! Purgatory!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
So, which side is the front?
Savid, are you asking me out?
I kind of like your interpretation.
Oh.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Maltellus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously, Lila, Maven, can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earth and Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
He didn't help us at all. He didn't help us. What are we thanking him for? What are we thanking him for? He didn't help us. I do remember that show. I'm gonna grab a drink really quick. 30 seconds. BRB. Yeah, I think she could have. Storyteller of time, eh? Search for the remaining iris gems. Motherfucker, I've been trying to do that. Did you hear about the woman they call the Saint who went out to Plitzerback wetlands south of Zavgot to found a village? She might really be a saint traveling all the way back all the way to the back of beyond like that. That or something
holy
else.
woman, huh? Terrifying.
Terrifying? Why?
A chaste young shepherd boy wouldn't understand, would he?
I guess not.
Right there. Little son of a bitch. Alright, so that's Earth. Okay, so that checks out with what I was expecting. Earth attack power. I'm just gonna give that to Edna and say fuck the consequences. Where can I put that? I'll put it on the hairband. All right. I'm fairly certain I can go down into those ruins and get the Earth and Historia that I missed. Or not the ruins, into Trizold Cave. I really want to know what's up here. There's nobody up here. So I'm afraid that potentially getting this far in the story now has just set myself up for a ton of backtracking. I'm gonna take a nap too. Deep fried prawns? Yeah, just make that for me. It's fine.
Lila, sit here for a second.
What is it?
Just take a seat. So, you have a lot of Norman acquaintances, but don't seem terribly interested in Norman.
Well, I mean, we're just friends is all.
What the? Just sit down already. Lila, You're underestimating them. Remember, we need to catch 50 of them or else.
You really like the Norman, don't you, Edna? You even got one on your umbrella.
You kidding me? I totally don't like them. Now, why won't you sit down?
The last time I sat down, it was to pull an all-nighter. That's bad for fair skin like mine, so good night.
Hey, sit down.
Lila's so fucking weird. Oh, Lila. Yep, she has Norman for the win now. I thought that might be what that was leading to. So, Saray is missing one. But everybody else has all 4. Wait, a peculiar... Oh.
That's a funny thing they've got here. A doll inside of a doll.
Oh? You see them a lot in the north. It's folk art.
You don't think... Maybe it's meant to symbolize the relationship between Seraphim and humans?
Whoa, I wouldn't go overthinking it.
But look, they specifically chose this odd configuration. There has to be some meaning behind it, don't you think?
Undoubtedly. So what would you say it means, then, having a human inside of a seraph?
Well, maybe it represents the distinct personality inside each seraph? No, hold on. Perhaps, in depicting a fanciful inverse of the typical seraph and human vessel relationship, it's meant to symbolize coexistence between the two. Zavid, is there anything inside the innermost doll?
Yes. Typically in the very core is... a plum pit.
A plum pit? Yes, a symbol, of course. But of what? A pit is a seed, a sign of rebirth, perhaps? But then, why a plum? True, some bloom in the spring, but...
I'm starting to get why you like toying with our boy Mickey.
I know, right? In some ways, he's even more pure than Saray.
Such rich philosophy. Very profound.
Oh, that's awesome. Just here say, supposedly cats have the ability to transform into actual cats. At least that was the rumor I heard a long time ago. No idea if it's true, though. Well, there's an actual cat right the fuck over here. Don't think I've forgotten about you, cat. Oh, what are you doing up here, big guy?
Agil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
So I actually haven't done those woods yet, so I forgot about that area actually. Look at all this shit I can try to get.
I wonder who that archaeologist could be.
He's got the same interests as you, right? He must be a weirdo.
Got him.
Probably. By which I mean absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so mean.
You know what? I should just fucking teleport. I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk through that whole fucking dungeon. Wait. I don't want to walk. You're not wrong.
The storyteller of time, huh?
Hmm?
You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail? Let's focus on collecting the Earth in Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough. So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh? That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Blessing level 5. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, which? Oh, I already have. Okay. I'm missing green? Oh, yeah, that's the one I think is in the wetlands. And I'm missing the blue one of these. Oh, I'm thinking about maybe having to give up some of these Aldivides soon. Or now. Because apparently they are not hard to get. Even though I feel like they should be. Well, I got him to level 6. That's not... Oh. Oh, it shows you purples? Oh. Huh. Yeah, teleporting has definitely gotten cheaper, by the way. It's definitely gotten cheaper. Part of that is because I actually I've spent about half the money that I had. But I actually want to... I'm surprised it isn't telling me that there's a purple down here, because I know for a fact, almost certainly, that there is one. It should be right over there. Was this a discovery? No? I don't remember what was in here. Hey, money! There isn't one. I could swear that dude had an Iris Gem quest. All right. How many do I have? Four reds, 3 greens, 3 yellows, 2 purples. So there's 4 of each color. I'm missing 4.
Think you'll have some new stories to tell us about ruins?
I certainly hope so.
Let's do Rose and... Lila.
I'll do my...
Ah, weak to fire. Nice try, fucking stupid ass werewolves. Alright, I'm gonna go fuck these guys in the back up. Good luck, Lila. Shut up, train.
Very, very best.
Think you can just cast right in front of me, eh?
Try not
Yeah, that's what I thought.
elemental attacks. Dance, please. Dance. There. Got it. Die.
Oh god, I couldn't reach.
There. Got it.
Fuck you, caster. Yeah, nice try, bitch. Oh, I paralyzed it too.
Blades of crimson. Pyrogenic ring. There. Strike. Die.
I soon as I get one of the casters dead, I can go focus on the other one. Yes. Perfect. Oh, fuck.
Fire should work. Just leave it to me. Purgatory of flame. Purgatory of flame. Burn. Burn away. Pillars of flame.
Come at me, motherfuckers.
Burn. Burn away. Purgatory of flame. Vermilion crescent. Burning shard. Purgatory of flame. Burn. Burning shard. Then try non-elemental attacks. Burn the crimson. Here, there. Strike. Die.
Oh, look at that fucking damage, dude.
Come here. Got it. This is it. I need assistance.
Fuck are these guys? Weak to ground, eh? Well, what type are they? Fiend? Oh, I got bad news for you. No, Lila can't hit Fiend. Shit. I've got Cleaver, though.
Attack at the third. Let's do our best. Eat that. I'm in a bind
Shit.
here. Yeah. Cleaver. Now's my chance. Lord of Fire. Take out Therians who use arts with burning shards. Purgatory of flame. Fiends are extremely powerful. Whoa. Beyond your burn away. Pillars of flame. Burning shards. Purgatory of flame.
This is just too strong of an option, to be honest.
Concentrate. Vermilion Rain. Dagger Storm. Gotcha. Concentrate. Eat that. Purging Flame surrounds me. Blitz Bomb. Cleaver. This is it.
Alright, we're close.
Fatigue. Dagger Storm. Don't overdo it. Wonderful. Cleaver. Abandon your doubts, for the truth is within. Gotcha. Dagger Storm. Gotcha. Concentrate. Dagger Storm. Burn bright red. Gotcha. Purging flame surround Dagger Storm.
Okay. Oh, weak to fire again, you say? Well, that's a damn shame now, isn't it?
Blitz Bomb.
Do I have a... Blazing Tempest? Rising Phoenix.
Flame Step. Raise my enemies.
Oh, okay. That whiffed.
It's weak against fire. Raise my enemies. Come forth. Rising Phoenix. Strike. Raise my enemies. Who's next? Crimson Bridge. Blaze Wolf. Rising Phoenix. This is it. Here goes. Now then.
Oh no. Not the Skunkus.
Well, this sucks. Raise my enemies. Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix. Burning Strike. Rising Phoenix. A worthy opponent. Rising Phoenix. This is it. Radiant Peak.
Alright. Weakness to water, eh? I think I have a hidden art that will shut down... Yes, Raging Tide.
Let's use water. Blazing demons, come forth. Well, this sucks.
Okay.
Well, this sucks.
Okay.
Raging Tide. Death Bloom. Phoenix Charge.
fine. If they stay busy attacking me, I don't really care. 'Cause I can kill this skunk then. Are you also weak to water? No, you're weak to fire. Damn. Alright, that's fair. Fucking. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Stop it. But she uses 2 weapons, dude. Of course it's doubled. Motherfucker! Dude, these guys are being a huge pain in the nutsack right now. Don't fucking cast whatever you're casting. Don't fucking do it. I'm not trying to do Cleaver.
I'm not done yet. Vermilion Rain. I'm not done yet. Burn bright red. Double Demon Fang. Too fast for you. Come forth. Flame of Crimson. Pyrogenic Rain. Rising Phoenix. End of the line. Mad Wolf. Rising Phoenix. I'm not done yet. Too fast for you. It's over. Raise my enemies.
Well, that was unfortunate. Ow. Alright, motherfucker. You asked for this. Oh, that's not what I actually want to do at all. Oh, that fire explosion, though. The double demon fang thing. Well, of course I'm not caught up on them. Like I don't do any reading. I don't want anything spoiled, so I don't look into like anything that the community's been putting out about any of the games. Like I don't want to accidentally spoil something for myself. Hey Luna, what's up? So I feel like that shouldn't come as a surprise. Yeah, I don't seek out content about these games while I'm still playing them. Afterwards, absolutely. But we're not there yet. But why is it a meme based on Lloyd? Ignorance of memes is not I didn't say it's me being ignorant. It's literally me not wanting to spoil something for myself. That's the excuse that I'm giving. It has nothing to do with saying I'm ignorant of them. Well, how is it tied to Lloyd though? You painted today on stream? Yo, nice. What'd you paint? What the fuck are these? Okay.
Raise my enemies! Raise my enemies! Raise my enemies! Rise and Phoenix! A worthy opponent! Raise my enemies! Gotcha! Abandon your doubts for the truth is within! Now!
More dudes, alright. You can just do two at once. Oh, okay, I see. I guess part of my confusion is I guess personally I don't remember him learning that, which is my own fault, but I straight up don't remember him learning that ability. A Raspberry Pi case and a jewelry box. Oh, you painted on stuff. Oh, interesting. Fuck. Casters while we still have these big guys moving around is no bueno. Oh, that's right. That does not do what I want it to do. Forgot about that. Oh, okay. Sure. That makes sense. Death blooms, though. Well, that's not gonna fucking work. Alright, let's do this shit then. Yeah, I know it's not gonna... This is not the most effective way to fight these things. But unfortunately I've got these dickhead undead guys in the background. Really causing problems for me, so... These guys don't have enough HP to really deal with me, even though they're resisting my attacks, so... Did you paint anything specific, or did you just, like, kind of do, like, a neat design and colors and stuff? Now, you motherfuckers aren't gonna like the fact that I'm like this. Once I get the two of you grouped up, so I'm hitting you both at once. Oh, well, that's pretty close. Oh, there we go. Wait, where'd the other guy go? It was a Moogle? Oh, no. Not a Moogle. Come here, motherfucker. Stop that. I'm over it. Yay! Yay! Did it.
Phew, we did it.
That looked pretty tough.
I can't even imagine what would happen if one of these terrors got loose in the outside world. I mean, seriously, what dipstick would even put together something like this?
Dipstick?
A seraph, presumably.
What? Why Why would a seraph possibly want more malevolence in the world?
I couldn't begin to tell you, but we know it took powerful seraphic arts to build this. We can only surmise that there was an era in which it made sense somehow.
That's about the exact opposite of any world you'd want to be familiar with, isn't it?
It is. But I think it's important to acknowledge it. There's no sense in articulating my dreams if I refuse to look at reality.
You know, it's not just Hellions. These places have made you stronger, too.
Really?
Really. But you're not the only one. Don't get too full of yourself.
Whoa, I'm not! What's going on?
But don't forget, we need to find the Iris Gem.
Very cool.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no. Oh no. See you later, nerds. Woo! Edited for a second at MS Paint and turned it in. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny as fuck, dude. That is funny. Yeah, so that's all of them. I'm pretty sure I've succeeded in all of them. So I guess I don't know what else they want from me as far as the crucibles go, but I'm fairly confident that I've done them all now. All of the ones that I have access to. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next.
Is this the village of the saint?
No one's here.
Not so sure about that.
Yeah, you guys haven't looked close enough yet, cause it's right there. It's right there. Hello, horrifying creature. Shit, I guessed wrong. Oh, Edna gets to come and hang out though. That's nice.
This is you, Riley.
Wait, this isn't Stino?
Holy water, heal our wounds. Corpse is going to hell.
Tiger Blade! Sonic Fury!
Air pressure. Is that it?
Frigid Moon!
Concentrate.
Return of power! Freeze and fracture! You know how to use your efforts! Burning red, frigid blue, hell and tandem!
Air pressure.
Violet Guitar! Return of order!
Shining mirror.
Freeze and fracture! Yeah! Ember and Crimson! Know your place! Tear you to ribbons! Let's get 'em!
Rose got fucking bodied.
Freezing strike! Freezing fracture! Break on through! Frigid Moon! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Yeah! Freezing strike! Frigid Moon! Freezing strike! Freezing strike! Howling Cyclone! Freezing fracture! Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone! Freezing fracture! Know your place! Breakdown!
Shit. GG.
Know your place! Within Blinding
No, why did you do that? No, why would you do that? Oh, I was gonna handle it, team. I was gonna handle it. Ah. I've never used their Mystic Art? What? Scrap toss is my best bet, unfortunately.
Rampaging Giant! Iron Curd! How's this? Rampaging Giant!
Oh, there's a lot of damage.
Rampaging Giant! That one scrap toss! Eat this! Scrap toss! Rampaging Giant! Iron Curd! You're finished! Lord of Water! You're finished! Iron Curd! How's this? Rampaging Giant!
Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Open the way for it!
Eat this! That one how's this?
Ocean
Rampaging
Blitz!
Giant! How's this?
Blistering Ray! Open the way for it!
Eat this! Scrap
Here
toss!
goes! Binding Vortex! Blue Flurry!
Rampaging Giant! Rampaging Giant! That
Rising
one
Gale! Sweeping Dragon!
give us your blessing! Rampaging Giant! Iron Curd! Scrap toss! Rampaging Giant! Rampaging Giant! Iron Curd!
Burning red, freezing blue, hail and tandem!
Rampaging Giant! That one how's this? Rampaging Giant! That one scrap toss!
Hey.
I know now! I know how bottomless is human desire!
Lila!
You glorified me as a saint! You pushed all of it on me! You did nothing to help! You let disease take the children one by one! None of it! None of it was my fault!
Careful, get back! She still had fight left in her?
No, I didn't get
Dang,
petrified.
we couldn't purify her either.
Not doing so hot, are we?
Hey, wasn't that Hellion?
Yeah, it must have been the saint, betrayed by the people she believed in.
Medusa-type Hellions tend to be women with high degrees of self-righteousness and hatred.
Oh, so that's why you freeze when they glare at you.
The saint was a nun. Maybe the church in Pendrago would have some info on her.
Let's check it out. We can't have Hellions like that running wild.
Yeah, during the story boss fight where you fought up Medusa, somebody got petrified. Yeah. Yeah, got KO'd a couple times. Unfortunate. I got a new battle action? Banished Chain. When an armatized Mystic Art is learned, press and hold B and RT before Banish Blast hits to perform a Mystic Art combo without a finishing blow. Okay. Oh, I might as well turn it on, I guess. I got enough points. I'm actually almost out of points, finally, for the first time in this game. I mean, I think I just used no, you couldn't use the Panacea bottle. What did I do? Oh, I just let him die and then revived him. Because you can't cleanse it any other way. There might be spells now, but at the time I didn't have any. I think it might have been Rose who got petrified, and I just waited until she got knocked out and then revived her, and she was fine. Okay, so we did that. So we need to go to Litwerg. Litwerg. Go to the Litwerg. Oh, there's a skit here now. Ha.
Hey, isn't this shaped like a fruit?
Don't say it. You know the cliche. That's the setup for it to show itself.
It's totally a footprint.
You go ahead and say it after I explicitly told you not to say it, cliche. Curses.
Is calling out cliches a cliche?
Whatever.
So do you think this pond really...
Was a footprint? Could be. Dragon, giant, big-footed Hellion, who knows?
It looks awfully old, though. I doubt it's still in this area.
I'd rather it not be in any area, myself.
Looking at it, I'm just amazed all over again.
I think I know what you mean. How could a Seraph transform into something the size of a Hellion?
You know, I have a theory. We Seraphim carry ambitions and desires the size of a dragon within us, and it's all we can do to keep them in check. If that emotion erupts all at once and produces a Hellion, it's essentially our internal passions made manifest on this Earth. Looking at it that way, the size of all the Hellions we see starts to make sense, don't you think? Huh? Did I say something funny?
No. Actually, we were surprised at how normal you sounded just now.
Sorry.
Huh. The say something out of character and surprise everyone with how many layers you have cliché.
Enough of that!
I don't know what to tell you, show. You can also just armatize with Dazzle, and then you're immune to it. Like, or you know, don't get hit. I mean, I'm actively dodging it when I see it's coming. It's not just like a random chance that you just have to like deal with. Like, you just dodge it. It doesn't seem like it's particularly difficult. And I'm pretty sure you can just armatize and ignore it for the most part. Shrimp curry! Luna share. Luna share. Luna share, please.
Shall we begin? It's a
Shit. Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Cyclops. Emphasis on the Z. Get it?
Not really. Just give us the battle tips, please.
Oh, holy fountain!
Can you do Shatterfang? You
Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone! Shatterbang! Brazilian Magic! Oh, holy, let's get him! Howling Cyclone! Rise and Rage, Flames! Give us your present! Aqua Blade! Phantasm Blast! Rise and Rage, Flames! Blade! Oh, holy fountain! Yeah! Aqua Blade! Sword Rain!
Yeah, dude, Bloodborne's on its way.
Sword Flare!
Yes. Thank you,
You
Luna.
can't just swing your sword around and win.
Sounds fucking really good right now. I don't know why. You said it and I was like, dude, hell yes. Oh, okay. Can't go that way yet. It's so interesting that you want so desperately for me to suffer like you have. Show. It's so interesting to me. What if I never do? What if I just never do? What are you gonna do then? The ultimate game. You'll. Yeah, but I fully admit that that was my own fault, though. Like, I'm not even mad about it. I fucked up and was too eager and made a lot of mistakes. So, should be shit happens. Who is? Oh, these motherfuckers! Stop! Stop hitting me with wind lance. Yeah, you guys want to fucking sit here and cast spells all day? I can do that shit too. God damn, that was a lot of hits done. It's spicy? Oh, if it's too spicy, I probably can't have any. Damn. Stop kidding it with spells.
You're working so hard, Lila.
Oh, this is interesting. Hey there,
Nothing
little
gets past
guy.
me.
You were just the green fella I was looking for. Ooh. Could put it on Rose's gear. Could put it on Miklio's gear. Could also throw it on Zavid's gear. Maybe. Maybe. I'm a spicy pansy, though. I'm a spicy pansy. You gotta keep that in mind. I can't handle spicy shit for the life of me. I'm a big fucking baby when it comes to that shit. Literally never. Literally never. Actually, literally never. Huh, I don't know who to give this to. I'll just give it to Zavid. What's he at right now? 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's at 17? He's at 17? 2, 4, 8. No, 2, 6, 10. 13, 17. 4, 8, 10, 14, 15. I could give it to Mikleo. I feel like he's got a bunch of old gear that I haven't ever really upgraded though. So I'm not sure I'm sold on that plan just yet. I'm just gonna put it on this waistcoat. Waistcoat. Not that one. Not that one. This one. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same fucking boat. Fucking werewolf. No. 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 Bad werewolf. No. 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 You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Not yet. What first? Burn away! Everyone okay?
Got him. Nah, they werewolves. They werewolves. Slimmy. Get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. No. Why is this over here? Does this log? Is this log a discovery? Sure is. Uh-huh. Fuck you. God damn it. Balls and fucking...
Burning red, freezing blue, hail and tandem! Earthborn!
Beat the crap out of it.
Rising sand! Dry out! Rock winner! Rising sand! Freezing demon! Echo shot! Red, freezing blue, hail and tandem! Rising sand! Echo shot! Red, freezing blue, hail and tandem! Quiver and crack! Flaming storm! Earthshaker! Heal our wounds!
Whoa, that's new. Is that an entire... Oh my god, that's like Tidal Wave, but the whole... But Earth.
Victory!
Holy shit. I didn't know that I had that.
The poor thing. Huh? Looks normal enough to me. But the tree. Because of the ivy,
It's dead.
The ivy used the tree for its own growth. But in the process, it blocked the light and the tree withered and died. Yes, that's kind of how nature works.
Get wrecked, tree.
But it's so sad.
Oh. Wait, you're not thinking about how it goes between Seraphim and Shepherds, are you?
Yes. Huh? How naive can you be? I know it in my head, But, you're a Prime Lord. You should be stronger than this. Yes, I know. If Saray withered and died, it'd be your fault. Very much so. Then why don't you switch up your metaphor? Be the tree instead, who selflessly supported her viney companion to the very end. The shepherd's a flower, and he needs you in order to bloom. Yes. Huh?
She's trying to cheer you up, Lila.
Keep your footnotes out of my speech, thanks.
Adorable. I didn't even know there were multiple types of stoves. Nah, you're making that up, Slimmy. I don't believe you. That sounds like some nonsense if I've ever heard it.
Now then, shall we?
If it weren't for these goddamn werewolves, I'd never fight a random encounter in this game.
Is that it? Well, that's a wrap.
Shit, he smelled me. No!
Burning red, freezing blue, hailing
Beat the crap out of it.
Quiver and crack! Violet storm! Earthshaker! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker! Quiver and crack! Earthshaker! Quiver and crack!
This is what I have to say about your fucking dumbass spell casting.
Right! Yeah! Rend the darkness! Searing gale!
This is my path.
Burn! Rend the darkness! Yeah! Burn! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage! Hang on, everyone!
Blistering red.
Burn! Phantasmal light! Sweet! Sword flare! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage, flames! Sword flare! Phantasmal
My bow is the heavens. The vortex swallows you.
Overkill!
I can't believe there are so many Hellions out there.
That was the worst part. Not that your house burned down, but because your food got burnt. Interesting. Right, but it definitely could have if a paper plate was left right next to the stove, my dude. That's my point. It totally fucking... Whoa.
Well, here comes trouble.
Whoa!
Counting on you,
This is unfortunate.
Lila! Pat Crimson! Sword flare!
Radiant bullets.
Burn! Rend the darkness! Darn it! Miss Alma! Let's spread out! Okay. Burn!
Take out the
Burning
take
star!
out the
Hang on, everyone! Burning shot! Hang on, everyone! Looks like we win!
That thing is scary as fuck. You could smell the scent of the burning. I don't think that makes it better. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's like, oh, okay, well, as long as you only almost burned the house down, everything's fine. I think it's still pretty not great. All right. Roulette time. What do we think this guy's weak to? Let's see. Making guesses, thinking about stuff. What could he be weak to? Afropuff. I guess wind.
We can't afford.
Nope. Nope. Nope, he's not. Definitely need Micleo. And yeah, I'm actually gonna.
It's
Self-explanatorily huge.
Oh, I see.
Were you hoping to explain?
Lightning type.
Oh, that's amazing.
Your word shall make you vulnerable.
Ready? Go skate! How's this?
That's fucking awesome.
Be gone! Strike! How's this? Be gone! Strike! Freeze Lancer! How's this?
Shit. Ow.
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Oh, dude, that hitbox though.
Be gone! Go skate! How's this? Healing powers! I won't lose! Oh, holy water! Heal our wounds! It won't end here!
Healing circle.
Be gone!
Shudder
Strike!
and fall to the earth.
How's this?
Dude, this guy doesn't give a fuck about me. Let's make him.
Wake trigger.
Yeah!
Violence and
Lights out
denial.
thrust! Oh, holy fountain!
Your word
Yeah.
shall make you vulnerable.
I got you!
Soul siphon.
Give us your blessing!
Frozen corpse is going to hell.
Burning red, freezing blue, hail and hail!
Break.
Sonic thrust! Focus!
Command me.
Raging winds!
Time trigger. Your word shall make you
I
vulnerable.
got you!
Soul siphon.
Here it comes. Blistering ray.
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Cut through!
Same zero.
Oh, okay.
Blue flurry.
I didn't want a Sonic Thrust there anyway.
Women in battle are gorgeous.
I
Yeah,
win.
right, Saray?
Sure.
Come on, man.
Don't expect too much out of Saray on this.
So many proficiencies.
This place is a lot more dangerous than I thought. We need to find him. Quick.
What was that?
Oh, hey guys.
Are you that archaeologist?
You just cut through those walking stones!
Maybe.
It's
Freezing
not
dude,
like
what's up?
that. It's called a heli.
Stay away from me, you monster!
Nailed it.
What's the deal? We came to save you.
We're really after the iris gem.
True, but Saray isn't just about that.
No, I'm fine with it.
Well, at least he's okay. Yeah, I guess.
But still.
Look, there's the Earth in Historia.
That researcher dropped it.
Well, looks like we got a souvenir out of it.
Is this really okay?
Of course it's all right.
He clearly didn't want it, so it's mine now. Green iris gem. The general is a child, but its form is inhuman and he cries a howl of despair. It's Saray. Whoa! Not what I expected to happen there. Woo!
What was that? That baby.
That can't be real, can it, Lila? How could anything like that happen?
The Earth in Historia record the events of the past.
So, that really happened? And it wasn't just some random tragedy. You couldn't do something like that without using seraphic arts. You mean a Hellion or Seraph used an art on humans?
Most likely for revenge.
Pretty disturbing art. Nah, more like pretty disturbing art user.
But his family had nothing to do with this.
Maybe the goal was to rob him of his purpose in life. Way more brutal than just walking up and killing him.
But surely no one deserves that kind of treatment, no matter what they've done.
All right. Green gem acquired. which fills out our list of greens if there's 4. Which means we need a yellow and double purple. Punch. Oh. No, Wolfman, please. Please, not like this. No. Fuck you guys. I win.
Pretty smooth swordplay there, Rose.
They don't call me boss for nothing.
I win. Fuck you, werewolves.
Too bad, though. We didn't get to hear his stories about the ruins.
It's all right. Even if we'd have met with him, he probably wouldn't have listened to your ideas.
It's fine.
But what we know is based on our own thoughts, after experimenting firsthand.
Even if our conclusions are different.
I'll say.
Hey! Quit lollygagging, you nerds!
Got him.
Rose is still mad at us.
You know it's because she cares.
I know. I'm cool with it.
You guys are quite a team.
Come on! Put some hustle into it!
Coming!
Walk and talk, boys. Walk and talk. It's not hard. Okay, so we did that. We did that. We got the missing Norman from here. What's our next Norman? Who we send our sights on next? Aqua. Missing Aqua. And then Shield, Preventi, Invalada, and Phoenix. 5. 5 Norman remain. 5 Norman remain unfound, unrescued. And so Pendrago, for a couple of reasons. I think this game will go over a year in playing days. No. Oh, no. No, I think we're going to end around 220. No, wait. We're almost at 220. Sorry. Like 250? I think. I'm kind of cheating the system that I started at this point because I used to keep track of the days that I was streaming a series because I was actually streaming it every day. But since I moved to only doing the series on the weekends, like the big series that I'm working on the weekends, I'm only ever doing 7-hour-long streams of these games, which reduces the number of days that they take by a lot. So, because it used to be 4 days a week with 2 nights that were only 3 hours, but now those same 4 days are just 4 7-hour days, which is the same as getting an extra 4 nights a week if I was still doing the 3-hour nightly the weeknight streams. So the day system is, and I changed it in the middle of this series, so it's even a bit disingenuous for the series as well, because it's like, well, now all you do is stream 7-hour days, so the day count is going down with respect to how long I've been doing the series. A better thing to look at is cumulative hours. Cumulative hours of playtime is probably a more interesting statistic, but I'm not fucking keeping track of that. I'll check the playlists at the end. I'll check the Twitch playlist at the end and tell you. But I don't think that this series takes a year to play through. No. I think it's probably going to be closer to 6 months of actual playtime. Could just blow the whole ruins to smithereens. So I guess we'll go back to Pendrago. Let's go to Pendrago. Blessing level 6. Here, take a couple of those. And take one of those. And I don't know, take some of those. Is it blowing the ruins up? Alright, all in favor of blowing the ruins up. Hey, look, you're level 7 now. Isn't that nice? Drop rate boost. Traveler's Guide soon. But soon is not soon enough. I'm just going to go there and eat the cost. Wow, I made a lot of money while I've been doing shit. We're back up above 200k. Holy shit. Ugh. It's fine. Is there only one save point in Pendrago? At the inn? There is, isn't there? Weird. Expert hallway builders? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of like rooms or purpose. That's a pretty common issue with, I think, the JRPGs in general, though. So there seems to be a lack of thought about what the dungeon actually exists for in a lot of cases.
Take it easy on the sweets, all right?
I will not, Zavid. I will
I
not.
think that went pretty well.
You can't make me. Do I need a food buff? Let's take a nap. Down, ding, 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 ding.
Hey, Seraphim grant blessings and good fortune, right? What kind of good fortune would you guys bring?
Mine would probably be something like academic achievement.
Let me guess. Lila would be family safety and security?
Quite possibly.
Mine would probably be lucky in love, by which I mean a pretty lady'd fall in love, and I'd get lucky.
I suppose I'd be perfect health.
You? Really? That'd be odd.
Not really. I've been hit by lightning on multiple occasions. Tumbled off the peak of Rayfalk, gotten caught in an enormous landslide. Stubbed my pinky toe on the edge of the dresser, gotten a tiny fishbone stuck in my throat. And yet, here I am, safe and sound.
Well, okay, some of that was just regular crap, but still, whoa!
You really are lucky, Edna.
To a bizarre extent, even. But it's how I survived being near my brother, even after he had turned into a dragon.
Though I'm not sure it was entirely blind luck.
Back in wonderful Pendrago. Can I talk to you? Hey. Can I talk to you, please? Oh my god, I have to like be inside of him. I think Zod, the jewelry merchant, trades in iris gems. He made off toward Western Bolt Gorge.
A jeweler who handles iris gems, huh?
Let's head for Western Bolt Gorge.
We could do that as soon as I buy all this dude's stuff. What else was I supposed to do in Pendrago? Oh, the church. Oh. Is Sergey also here? Look at all these blue. Oh wait, hello. What are they all talking about? A spate of murders. All the victims are poor folk and the country is facing a period of instability. They know all the killings happened after dark, but beyond that they don't have any leads. Looks like we're gonna hang out here at night.
What is the Night Squad thinking?
10 people have been killed already, and they haven't a single clue.
Please calm yourselves. We are doing our best to find the culprit.
But that means nothing if you can't catch him. There's a murderer on the loose.
I understand your concern, but please believe us. I swear on my honor to find the culprit.
Huh. Rumor has it you have your eyes on a different kind of honor. Isn't that right, Captain? Starting to butt into politics more, aren't you?
So that's what this is about. Of course, political power is more important to you than citizens' lives.
No, I would never do such a thing.
Everyone, the affair with Cardinal Fortin is still under investigation, and the Knights are shorthanded as a consequence. These Knights are only human too. Please, don't judge them so harshly.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Father Amathor.
Humans are weak, and we must all acknowledge that. Evil lies in the people's hearts, especially those who allow themselves to fall to their own arrogance.
Indeed. We are weak creatures, but that is all the more reason for me to work harder.
As expected of Captain Sergei, salvation shall come your way when you are in need.
I do apologize, but such is the situation. I must go join the search squad.
Okay.
I wonder, could Hellions be behind all these murders? Let's check it out.
Let's check it out, by which he means let's sleep here tonight. And unfortunately, I just fucking stayed at the inn. So this food buff that I have is going to go to waste. Oh, you're a purple star now, are you? Hey, hey, hey. Alright, I'll talk this. Yep, this is fine. Yep, I'll just talk to him right here. This is working. Working as intended. Having just a casual conversation here. Nothing really interesting going on. Just talking to my friend here, the wall. Just looking right at the wall. Having a nice a nice conversation with my good friend, The Wall. The burglaries always happen at night. What I don't understand is why they haven't found a single clue.
Sounds like this Hellion is nocturnal. Let's wait until nightfall.
Something just doesn't feel right.
What is it?
How should I know? It's just a gut feeling.
Try to get some information about this Saint character while we're here. Looks like I came to the right place. Oh, the books. Enid Fortin, eldest of the Fortin sisters. Pleasant and cheerful nun, however, she engaged in relations with Father Eric and bore his illegitimate child. Both were excommunicated from the church and exiled to Horsa village on the edge of Zapcot Moor. Rodine Fortin, the middle Fortin sister, a nun with great compassion and sense of service, some of the faithful refer to her as a saint. She approved of the land reclamation project in Blitzerback wetland and relocated there with a group of believers. For details of the land reclamation project, please refer to another resource. Brunette Fortin, youngest of the Fortin sisters, an eloquent nun rich in knowledge, made her name as a reformer in church politics and financial affairs. Following the disappearance of Pope Macedra, she demonstrated a number of miracles, leading to her election as cardinal. Note, the hometown of the Fortin sisters is the village of Fortin, located beyond Glavend Basin. The village is one of extreme poverty, and it is suspected that the sisters were strongly pressured to take their vows in order to reduce the number of mouths to feed.
I can't believe it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Fortin's sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
Well, the only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't go there right now. Glavend Basin is currently closed off.
Sure is.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
Sure will. I guess those exclamation points are just gonna stay there and confuse me. Hello. The personal histories of the priests and nuns of the church. I'm elated by your interest. The records are all archived on the bookshelf. You're welcome to browse them any time. I myself have spent many a candlelit evening lost in thy limitless words. Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? Now tell us. Gotta go back here and talk to our Seraph friend, don't we? Hello, Rolo 2.0. Would you care to tell me about the Cat's Corner, please? I'm afraid I am a cat with a C, not a K. Yes, I can tell. I did hear there was a high-ranking Seraph, a lightning user, who went to their village frequently. Well, I think we know where to go then, now don't we? Bit of a fucking dead giveaway, that one. I don't know that I really need to ask any other Seraphs at that point. Yeah. There's literally only one Seraph in the entire game that has been known to use specifically lightning. Don't mind me, I'm just here to waste more money.
This gives me the creeps. It's like something's going to pop out.
It's night time.
Did I scare you?
No, I just have a bad feeling is all.
Oh, bad feelings. Is there anything back in this way? No. Don't worry, Pendrago Guardsman. I'm on patrol tonight. And I see a purple star, which means that is my destination. Who are we murdering tonight, evil hellion?
Saray, over there!
Oh, it's okay.
The culprit's inside the church!
Okay. Wait, hold on a second. It's no good. She's been poisoned. Can't you just... I just had a small grievance? What the fuck?
The killer? Why did he go into the church?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Come here, murder boy. Oh. Dude, that's so many dead people.
Are they dead?
This is not death, but salvation, good Seraph. I have purified the evil.
Oh, he could see Mikleo. That's not good.
He heard my voice?
Why so surprised? You were the one who showed me the way in my dreams, time and time again.
Eh?
That the world's salvation was my sworn duty.
Eh?
You call this salvation? This is massacre!
Uh-huh.
The blame rests on them. They could not admit their own weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they would blame their own country, the knights, even the church for their own blasted misfortune.
Mm-hmm.
Such disgusting vermin. What would you call their illness, if not malevolence?
Mm.
Are you serious?
Quite, I assure you. This world is so hopelessly smitten with malevolence. If I do not dispose of the evil ones, there can be no future. It may seem cruel, I know, but it must be done. That is my sworn duty.
Lila, is he?
No, he's not a Hellion.
Yet.
Father Amathor, you are under arrest for mass murder.
You assume I can be bound with the laws of man? How foolish. But then again, who could blame you? I am all too aware that your brother was killed by Cardinal Fortin in an attempt to fight her.
Cut him down.
He must have been but a weakling who could do nothing but blame his misfortunes.
I'll kill
on
him.
the church.
Sergey, just turn around, buddy.
And oh, you poor soul,
Just
who's
turn
been
around.
working so hard to atone for his sins. Your heart is truly worthy of salvation.
Just turn around, buddy. I will cut him down where he stands.
Dare you?
Enough, Saray. What he says isn't far from the truth.
Of course it isn't. Please, confide in me what troubles you. After all, it is my duty to save lost lambs like yourself.
Saray, Seraphim, I beg of you, please, don't abandon us humans.
Damn. I got bushy eyebrows. Green iris gem. Funth. Also, I just want to throw out, that means this is number 5 in the green category, I believe. Also trigger warnings.
He tried to kill himself so many times. And yet, in the end, none of it worked.
But wait, that's weird. You'd think at least one of them would have stuck.
He probably wasn't serious about it.
He sure as heck looked serious about it.
Yeah. It really felt like he wanted nothing more than to die. I'm guessing this isn't a coincidence either. Hard to say.
The more we learn, the more mysteries we find.
That's pretty much how the world works.
Okay. Yep, 5 greens. That's not good. Maybe that means there's only 3 purples. Alright, Rose, what's next? I only have 2? Maybe we're done with the Earth in Historia. We didn't even find the... No, we're not. We're not. We gotta go to Western Bolt.
I think I understand where I got that weird feeling from. I couldn't sense any murderous intent behind this incident.
Didn't that priest refer to killing as purifying?
Guess he's dedicated to his cause. He really believes he's saving the world.
And that's exactly why he had neither built up malevolence nor became a Hellion. That's more disturbing than anything.
How could his sense of righteousness become so distorted?
Didn't he say that a seraph showed him the way in his dreams? That's probably what caused this.
Something so formless.
Something formless? Like an illusion?
Maybe Misty is behind all this.
Even if Simone did have a hand in it, that's not enough to make him atone for what he's done. No matter what the reason, killing is a sin. For him to be able to kill without even realizing that means he's just like a monster.
Weak ones, crazy ones, strong ones. There's all kinds of types out there.
Yes, but there are people like Sergei as well.
Yeah, I know.
People who are baller AF. Okay, let's see. Now what do you say, Rose? Oh, there they are. Yeah, deep in Glaven Basin. That doesn't help me. Okay, Gem Merchant. Alright. Just getting charged up here with the whispers. So you can make a nice chunk of distance here. Alright, that should be good enough. Gosh, it goes fast. Because I don't even need to teleport to Western Bolt, because it should just be to my left here. Yeah. It's on the west side of this map. So it's close by. Real question is, should I fight a random encounter to keep my speed boost? Yeah, let's do it. Come down here, bird. Come down here. Woo!
Get ready!
Burning red, freezing blue blade.
Storm of Flame,
I'm not
ready!
ready.
Go
No
on!
escape. How's this? Crimson. Be gone. Strike. Miko and scatter.
Not bad, not bad.
Ready? Hang on, everyone.
Big dragon! Let's fight! Death Bloom!
Be gone. Strike. No one.
Maximum speed. No doggies. I took them off. They were too big. Yeah.
Keep your focus. Yeah. Aqua blade. All right. Miko and scatter. Aqua blade.
Raging tide! Take this!
Yeah. Freezing strike.
You can learn a lot.
Slight detour. Just gonna pick that up really quick. I'm gonna fight this guy too.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Yeah.
Blade
Blade bang.
5 stars! Now's my chance!
Sword rain.
Come forth! What's next?
Blade bang.
Flame shall ordain your fate!
Freezing demon.
Photon burst!
Yeah.
Wow.
Blazing
Dreams.
Rising flame!
Fuck off, skunks.
That's
All right. Gorge time. I'm by your shit. Boop 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 boop. Yay, I'm a patron. Wait, I can buy all divides from this guy. They are expensive. Alright, where are we headed? I got a blue dot there. No purple stars.
Don't get careless out there.
Blade bang. Let's keep it up. Burning red, freezing tiger blade. Dragon bang. Yeah. Hang on, everyone. Let's keep it up. Freezing blue, hail and sword rain. Yeah. Violet storm. Yeah. This isn't over. Summer flare. Rend the darkness.
wonderful!
Rise and
Look out!
rage, flames.
Open the way!
That's
Oh, purple star. Gem merchant Zod, a man suddenly attacked me and ate my iris gem.
The iris gem? That sounds like a Hellion. I mean, one hopes.
They've been attacking travelers and stealing jewels. We'll take them back to Pendrago and come down on them with the full force of the law. Sounds like one of their targets is, or something bloodied them up a bit. Poetic justice, if you ask me. It does sound like a Hellion, but that doesn't indicate to me where the fuck I'm supposed to go now. Scour Western Bolt Gorge until we find it. Cool. My favorite type of gameplay. Look around some. I don't see it down this way.
time for battle.
May your soul
Yeah. Sword flare. Rend the
I just fucked this encounter up.
That was unexpectedly tough.
Did I ever find... I don't think I found this before. No, I did. Alright, I don't see him down here. I know there's a silver chest right here, though, so I'm gonna get that. So, the other direction, then. Oh shit, no! We're fucked up. I fucked up.
Rend the darkness! Rise and rage, flames! I'm counting on you all! Not bad. Sword, let's spread out!
Yeah, ready?
Searing
Prepare
gale!
yourself! Jade luminescence! Who's next?
Crimson! Sword flare!
Playful!
Searing
Take your
gale!
Don't let us get
Who's next? Sword flare!
Gotcha!
Yeah!
Crystal!
Aqua blade! Ha! Yeah! Burning red blade! All this fighting sure makes
I lost my speed boost. It feels bad. You guys seen any Hellions? Seemed like a no to me, unfortunately.
counting on you,
Mimic zombie.
I love Azure and Crimson! Freezing star! Yeah! Howling cyclone! Rigid moon! Freezing strike!
Lightning strike!
Aqua blade! Rigid moon! Hail and tandem! Freezing strike!
Shit, I had the combo there and everything.
Aqua blade! Yeah! Aqua blade! Howling cyclone! Freezing fracture! Yeah! Aqua blade! Freezing fracture! It's time! Howling blade! Full tempest! Aqua blade! Rigid moon! Mingo and scat! Aqua blade! Purity, come forth! Aqua blade! Burning red, freezing blue, hail and tandem! Howling cyclone! Freezing strike! Aqua blade! Howling cyclone! Return to void! Aqua blade! Howling cyclone! Rigid moon! Crimson! Freezing strike! Yeah! Freezing strike! Aqua blade! Howling cyclone! Rigid moon! Yeah! Freezing strike! Freezing fracture!
Damn it.
Aqua blade! Mingo and scat! This isn't over! It won't end here! It won't end here! It won't end here! I won't lose! Aqua blade!
How is it still alive? Whew.
We mustn't underestimate
So much damage to it.
veterans.
I did so much damage to it. It took forever to kill. Hello, Mr. Spooky Hellion. I'm supposed to find. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Spooky Hellion? I'm supposed to find. Where could you be? Oh, found it. Holy fuck, that thing is ugly. Actually, it's kind of awesome. I thought it was different than what it actually is. Why is there a save point? Oh, is this where... Was there a... What the hell's down here? Why is there a save point down here? There isn't an entrance to anything, is there? Oh, there's a crucible here. Okay. forgot those don't show up on the map. Alright, you big fucker. Oh, you have a little crown on your head, too. That's adorable. I'm gonna guess ground.
Okay.
Ground and wind are fine. The opposite of what I have right now. We gotta get these guys taken care of first, though.
Here comes
A goblin lord!
Which means.
That is totally awesome at riding that thing!
Figured you'd say that.
Sleeping Dragon.
Phantasm Flash!
Get these power links taken care of. There we go.
Gonna feel the burn.
Tiger Blade!
Finding work.
Ready for dirty dancing?
It's over! Okay! No escape!
Open
It's
the way
over!
forward.
Gale force.
Ready? No escape!
Ready
It's
for
over!
dirty dancing?
Freezing tide. Every prison.
How's this?
This is for you, Rose.
Take this.
No escape!
Lord of water.
You're gonna get bit.
Ready?
Damn it, we keep dropping the fucking combo.
Ready?
Ready for dirty dancing?
First.
I need a hand!
Breakdown.
Umbra.
I won't lose! This isn't over!
Oh my fuck. Well, that KO was unfortunate. Dude, this thing is hitting the shit out of me.
Ocean Blitz.
Dark Star!
This might be bad.
God damn.
Azure Sword.
Okay.
Same Zero. Blistering Ray.
Unfortunately, my teammate is not helping me out much right now. Well, it's the Rose and they're doing a lot of damage, but like
Blue
You
Flurry.
feel it? Soul
Ocean
Resonance!
Blitz.
ouch.
You feel it? Oh, holy fountain!
He's almost dead.
Not this time! Torrent Spear! Dark Star!
Okay.
Not this time! Torrent Spear!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Yeah, I lost half my grade because I got KO'd once, but that's fine.
Boom! Earth and Historia.
It's fine. The train doesn't think it's fine. The train is very disappointed in me. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at something. What did I open this for? Oh, proficiencies. What do we got here? Another green one. That's 6. Whoa. Whoa.
And that was the moment that Heldolf, the Lord of Calamity, was born.
He was a human being once, just like us. Unbelievable as it is.
Yes, he may have been a cold military leader, but he had genuine love for his family.
How could someone like him turn into the Lord of Calamity?
Well, he did lose his family.
I don't know. It felt like more than anything that happened to him, the transformation was born of his own resolve.
Could be.
It's probably not anything we can ever truly understand.
but I can tell this much. Heldalf finally gave up. He couldn't fight back any longer.
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
Well, Rose, what's left? I think we found most of the Earth in Historia. I think we can go back safely now. I think we did. Then the counts of them are weird. I'm not sure why we have 4 and 6 and 3 and 2, but I think I agree with Rose. I'm pretty sure we've gone and done as much as we can. But first,
Think this is all of the Earth in Historia?
But we're still missing something crucial. How did Heldalf end up that way?
Well, we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
Whoa there, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh! Zavid!
Dang, sorry.
You know what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
Let's go back to see Maven.
Right. He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
we'll see about that.
I think I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldalf and the shepherd who came before me. I see. So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking Maven the storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it, that's not what you use an umbrella for!
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts! Dang, what an ice queen. Ouch! Dang, she's not playing around!
Thanks, Zavid. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh-ho, I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aww.
Failed, Leo.
Let's hurry to Logren. I'm sure the old man will be waiting for us there.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
I failed.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
I tried to get them ready. I have all the pictures that I need. I just need to put them in the forms and actually make the forms. So it was a much bigger time sink than I expected to actually get screenshots of everybody adorned correctly. So I did not finish in the time that I thought I could finish in, which is the reason why we're not voting today. And it's my fault. Because I actually had to take screen grabs. I had to take screen grabs from the game. So I had to go through and build everybody's costume every time and take a screenshot of it and then crop out all the rest of the game. And it just was a huge time sink. Huge time sink. Was not prepared for that. Oh, I didn't think to check PSN. I tried Googling them. I couldn't find any that were good. I tried looking around elsewhere first. I couldn't find any that were like good. Oh. Why is there a...
Lila, how did you know Gramps?
Is Zenris his real name?
Yep. No one calls him that in Elysia, though.
I've met him before. Just once.
Weren't you guys having some sort of serious conversation? What was that?
A cheeky chimp chuck cheap chocolate chips in the cheap chocolate chip shop.
This again?
Since when did you know that Saray and Micleo were the old man's family?
Wow.
Red leather, blue leather, yellow leather. Red leather, blue leather, yellow leather.
Come on, just tell us.
I don't need to know. Gramps wouldn't do anything to harm us. I'm sure. But if we did something wrong, there'd be no telling how much hell we'd catch.
So you trust him?
Yep. As much as I trust Lila.
Rose, you're on the save point. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Really? Do are they gonna force, like, I've already figured out and they're gonna have forced me to go to every single one? This displeases me. Oh yeah, no, but that I can't. The resolution is actually pretty good on that one in particular. But cropping them out of that would be a pain. Also, I can't believe they posed. You know what? I'm going to point out two funny things about that picture, Leo. Number one, Zavid is not wearing the watch that he is supposed to have as part of his outfit. And I don't know how Sareg got those headphones on his ears because they sit around his neck. That probably would have worked for all intents and purposes, but like, it's weird that they have inaccuracies like that in that picture, because you can't. You might be able to like adjust the headphones, but you could manually move the headphones. Yeah, it'd be a huge pain in the butt. That's certainly not where their default position is. I'm just gonna teleport. Okay, so we gotta go to Marland. What a pain in the ass. Zavid doesn't have his hat. That's the hat that he has in the costume. That's the hat that he has in the costume. Fashion. That's the outfit that he has. Or that's the hat that he has. Weirdly, the only hairstyle that from the DLC that uses Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is. Agreed. Of the turtle who saved a cat was spirited away to the village of the cats. Perhaps cats and cats are related in more than just name. Alright. Not helpful, but okay. Teleport again. God, you're only level 5 too? Son of a bitch. Lasting Bell. Cats is in one's debt, they will allow one entrance into their village. No idea where one would find a cats in the first place. Alright. Travel. Gadadin would be the only other one that I have. Ooh.
We restored the village's blessing, but Slenge is dying. It's gotta be due to the toxins produced from processing the vermilion ore.
Most likely. And he must have known that from the start.
He probably wanted this kind of punishment.
Because he committed a crime, huh? If that's all true, then there's no need for the scattered bones to get involved.
This must be the answer he arrived at. It may sound harsh, but there isn't anything more we can do about this situation.
Still, it gets me royally ticked off at the church. And what seraph would tolerate their worship?
If that Malfour guy came up with all this, I gotta hand it to him. Pretty good for someone who acts like a quirky bit part in a play.
But he wasn't emitting any malevolence at all. What sort of person is he exactly?
It's got me wondering too. I think I'll have the scattered bones look into him.
Okay. The coolest of stories. Possible to visit Cat's Corner, the village of the cats, there are very strict requirements for entry. They're apparently quite easily dazzled by social status. Perhaps if you could get in if you carried something to suggest you knew a high-ranking seraph. Okay, now we're fucking in business. I have talked to everybody about this now. Now if I go back... What? God damn it. Who am I missing? Did I skip somebody? Or can I just not do it yet because maybe there's one more seraph that I rescue. And until I get them, I can't do it. Well, this was kind of a waste of money then, wasn't it? Oh no, the one in... How did I forget the one in Lady Lake? I forgot the one in Lady Lake. What's his name? Uno. God damn it. Uno, tell me about cats. Having the foggiest idea. You don't mean the cat seraphim, do you? No, I don't. Does that count yet? We'll give it one last shot. Let me think. Let me think before I go. Let me think. Uno. Whatever his name was. Whatever her name was. Cat. Whatever her name was. That was the first guy that I talked to about it. That was the first one. If I can't do it now, then I can't do it. I've talked to everybody. Okay. Can't do it yet. I tried. I tried. All of you saw me try. Even though I don't fucking want to, I did. And it cost me a lot of money, too. You did too. You did too, Chayla. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You saw it. You saw it. I tried against my own volition and will. Against my own instincts, I tried. You saw it. That pipe looks familiar. I'm just going to really double check really quick. Yeah, no, I did. I talked to him. He doesn't have the thing anymore. All right. I'm going to actually save before I talk to him.
Find anything?
We know that Heldalf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldalf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still. Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
All right. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, what? Huh? 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 It vanished. Do I get to go inside the room? I think I get to go inside the room. Yes. Whoa. This is not what I expected.
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it! Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Can I snag this as a discovery first? Yeah. Mysterious monolith. Ho ho ho! You thought I was gonna get these, eh? Nice try, game. Nice try. Maven can wait.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
Okay.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia? There are more of them?
No, it just looks exactly like all the
others
other
were
ones we've
fine,
seen.
But this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes. This is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come. Experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith.
I just want to point out really quick. If he wasn't willing to break this taboo, how the fuck would we have ever figured this out? How were we supposed to figure this out without him eventually being like, okay, you've learned enough. I'm going to teach you the rest. There would be, he's holding on to it. I'm not going to find that shit. But this is the key to everything that we need to know. But he just has it. How was I ever, Lila, what was I supposed to figure out? What was I supposed to figure out? Oh.
Then, close your eyes. Foroshkus were kusaresko, wervek foriek ohish kehem omem. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
Okay.
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be... Camlon, the Origin Village.
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Playable? Oh, this is fucking weird. Hey, can I still do... Hey. Bubble time! Oh.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding. General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
What?
Huh? This guy's the previous Shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us. Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maltellis' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldalf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Mikleo? Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellis with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
What direction do you suppose that is, Mikleo? If you had to guess, what if I go this way? Oh, that gives me the you can't go this way sign. What if I go this way? Found it. It was down.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Mautellus away from the capital?
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for ya.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Punch.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Mautellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Mautellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
Punch. Where are people are like disappearing from the crew here?
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all.
Rip.
Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Enemy encampment spotted!
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse. What on earth is Heldolf doing?
Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
Got bodied.
There's more over here.
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine
What?
to beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldolf's already run away! Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine! Right.
Yes, and that is this way? This way. This way?
Wait, please!
I understand that as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, no shit. It's
We've
the
learned
dawn
more than
of
enough to put the
chaos.
pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go. Right.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
They took away my playable cutscenes.
Yeah. When you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Micleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
Meanwhile, the pianist in the background is fucking going apeshit. I don't think the piano survived the encounter that he had with the pianist. If you're not listening, it is fucking crazy.
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But, oh my god. Now tell us.
Sure, there's a lot of fire.
All is lost. Tellus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please! Brother!
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself! What on earth? Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous Shepherd.
So then,
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Micleo.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact, yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much. We just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
goodness. What happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not now, tell us!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air, save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so.
Zenrus!
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenrus, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child, Mikleo.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Mount Tellus is. Now the only thing left is our answer. Right.
So does this mean we found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere. You're right. Let's go look for him. Come to think of it, I wonder how this monolith works. How do you think it activates the Earth in Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth Pulse?
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, the Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth and Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Maltellus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
Then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that.
Okay. Wouldn't I watch all of them? Oh, is this just letting me rewatch the scenes that I've already seen? No, I think the reason everything went to shit is because Maltellus was corrupted and turned into a Hellion. And because of that, the Shepherd gave in and cursed Heldalf as revenge for Heldalf abandoning the village. Like, I think Maltellus's corruption is the root of the problem here. You don't even know who that other guy is? Who, Maltellus? He's the Lord Seraphim. He's the Lord Seraph. He's the one who, you know how there's like usually 4 primary elemental spirits? They're like the greater spirits. He's the greater spirit. Yeah, we've never seen him because he is a Hellion who we have learned has infested the earth. Kind of hard to see something that just lives in the ground, isn't it? And apparently he's also been sealed away at this origin village that was the primary shrine that he existed at. You just dig under a rock? Nope. Nope, you don't. Yeah, this is we're at the wibbly wobbly part. Yeah, Heldalf isn't the real bad guy. He is just a bad guy. The real bad guy is actually dealing with Maltellus at this point, which all of a sudden is a huge paradigm shift because 60 hours of the game have felt like they were leading up to a conflict with this big kitty guy, and instead. Nothing is really, I mean, like, he's not helping things, to be sure. Like, just to be clear, he's still bad. He's not helping things. He is making them worse. But ultimately, it's not his fault. He has a curse placed on him, and he's succumbed to the effects of that curse. But where the curse originates from? Previous Shepherd. Why? Corrupted by malevolence. Why? Maltellus. Okay, so yeah, these don't change. For some reason, I can't view the red one, but I assume that just must be because I don't have the last red one, which seems weird. But
what a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldalf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened to that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Maltellus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Maltellus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation. It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldalf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure. Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
That's a good summary. That's a good summary of what we witnessed, in case it wasn't clear. It was a little muddy. It was a little muddy right up until the end for me. I was like, I'm not really sure where this exactly is going, but by the end of it, I felt good. But that skit is a good summary, in case you missed it.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
Morally gray.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldalf. The shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes seraphim and turns them into hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer?
Dunno if it counts as one. There are humans out there just like Heldalf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldalf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace. I see. So then you...
really are an idiot.
Yep. Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Gotta hang out.
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray,
Can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Okay.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about how to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me!
Okay. Well, just remember you asked for this. Like, I didn't want to do this. But you asked for it.
Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength, and if we were to actually use it,
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Rising Phoenix!
You just hit me with a bottle. Rose, fuck him up. Oh, never mind. We lost the combo. Whoa! That's the first time I've been Mystic Guarded in this game, by the way. That is the actual first time that I've been hit by a Mystic Guard. By an enemy. Oh my god. Leave her alone. Oh no! Shit! Ouch! Dude! I'm just holding the block button. I'm just holding the block button. He has so much hit stun on his moves. It is ridiculous. It is insane how much hit stun he has on his moves. He just threw a crate up there?
Well done.
Okay. I win.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
No, I don't.
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option withheld off as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it.
No, don't throw boxes at me.
Not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end this. Luminous Saber! It is a damn shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
Game over screen.
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray, Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Everyone.
I'll do it. I'll push LB twice. I'll do it.
You have good friends, lad.
Don't make me do it, Maven. I'll do it.
Let's go! Come at me!
Yeah? While water armatized.
Lord of Water! Get resilient. Don't just charge in there. Maven! This is... my answer!
Old man!
Maven?
He dead.
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And It was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've...
He's probably so old he's gonna turn to dust.
Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Enemy? No.
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Mount Tellus should still be there. Let's make for Elysia first. There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Red Iris Gem. Title leveled up. Damn it. Yeah. I mean, I would normally, but man, am I low on things to do. There's not a whole lot of extra. I gotta figure out how to get to Cat's Corner, but other than that, like, all right, cool. We need to find Heldolf. Go to Elysia. Well, that is where, unfortunately, I need to go in order to find the Cat's Corner as well. So that's a shame. No, we'll vote on Saturday. We'll vote on Saturday for game-ending costumes. Because we're done for tonight. We're gonna watch whatever skits we have, and then that's it.
Between Mount Tellus and Heldolf, we'll be home free, right?
I'm not so sure about that. He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes? Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Layla?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Oh, just the one skit then, eh? Wait, why is there a purple quest? Why? Oh. Is it to watch the red? Now that I have the last red? I bet it's to watch the red. $16 in total. Oh, he's got a title. It gives him maximum BG. It's like, Zavine, how do you have 4 BG when everybody else has 3? He's got a title. Oh. Whoa. That's half my remaining money. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's expensive. Yay, cheaper teleports. That's half my money. Wait, was I not supposed to have this unlocked yet? When equipment is sanctified, the effect of the skill in the first slot will be doubled. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, well, we got some shit to figure out when we come back to this, which will be on Saturday. And I promise, I swear to fucking God, I will have the votes ready so that we can pick their outfits for the rest of the game. I imagine that we'll finish it next weekend. I could be wrong, but I believe that we'll finish this game next weekend and move on to Zestiria very soon. So obviously the week, 3 more weeks. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Alicia's DLC. Maybe we won't finish everything. Well, maybe we'll still have the DLC left, but I think that the main story will be done. So, and tomorrow night we got Lunar, and Tuesday we're still going strong in the Nuzlocke. Thursday we're still going strong in Final Fantasy Tactics, and Lunar on Friday. So, nothing exciting to report on that front. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. A huge chunk of story shit got done today, along with me meandering about for a bit as well. But that was a lot of stuff, and we menued for like an hour at the beginning of the stream. So there's that too. Have a good rest of your evening. Get some rest and attack the week, and I will see you guys later.